And preparing for battle, each guy with his own 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. First for Victor Wembanyama.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Now the ski in at the point. And for the Warriors, DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Butler. And it's Porzingis in at the 4. Well, Clark, in game 2 of the back-to-backs, players have to be running more on adrenaline.
Back-to-back situations, adrenaline's not enough to overcome fatigue.
Gee, no good. And the Warriors with possession. Butler passes to Curry. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Giddey against Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jimmy Butler. That free throw good from Giddey. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most.
Shoots over Horford. Porzingis grabs the board.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Melton, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
That's too easy for Melton.
The shot no good. Horford with some nice D. Here's Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
To the wing on the left. From deep, Holmgren knocks down the long J.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples.
With Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you.
As always, Allie, thank you.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect.
Giddey passes to Wembanyama. That one's good for 2.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
The Warriors lead by 3. To the inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And the visitors call time here. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Here's G. His last outing, we saw him score 13. From deep, Holmgren. The rebound by Melton. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Santos. And here's Curry. The shot. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, that's Curry's natural scoring ability. He can almost always find a shot.
Here's G. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And they're pushing it up. Curry with it. Castle covering. And that one hits the back iron. Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's G. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Melton. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Three-pointer. That won't go either for Curry. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's G. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Here's Giddey. Horford with the block.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
Here's Melton. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Holmgren against Horford. Left side Giddey. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And the 2K leaderboard, looking at the best when it comes to field goal percentage. Victor Wembanyama, #1.
And this guy just flat out knows how to score. A high IQ offensive player with a strong feel for what shots to take, which is why his field goal percentage leads the league.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Castle. Offensive rebound, outside Giddey. Another shot, and Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
Here's Wembanyama. And finally, that one's good. Wembanyama's got his second bucket on the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
From deep, Melton. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Shooting only 31% to get this game underway. He takes it in. Horford for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Santos. He's covered by Holmgren. Giddey against Melton. Horford outside. From downtown. Wembanyama with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Ooh, poked away. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Oubre, he's checked in for Giddey. Here's Curry. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. That's 12 points for Stephen Curry.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's G. Holmgren outside. Shoots over Horford. Wembanyama. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here are the Warriors now. It's a three-point game. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Now here's Koulibaly. No points yet. Here's G. Misses off the left iron.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Gone 1 of 4 from deep. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Leading by 5. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential.
G, no good.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Drills it from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Second chance effort. A nice bucket inside from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 8.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Inside, here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
And the visitors call time here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Passy, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Craig comes in for Horford, and it's Brandon Pajemski in for Melton. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Right side Giddey. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Brian, back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. The Warriors lead by 9. Outside Pajemski. Lets the 3 fly. Sarr pulls it in. And the Warriors making a switch here.
Third team foul. Checking in for your Warriors.
Gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Giddey. Drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for him.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Now here's Pajemski. Still no points. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Boucher. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Warriors lead by 9. And here's Oubre from the arc. Counted from distance.
Asking Oubre to help stretch the floor, and he delivers.
The 3 from Curry. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 18.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches and more. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
We've got Brandon Pajemski, and it's Butler in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Now here's Coulibaly. The D's right on him. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Butler with the ball. Now Sarr defending. Butler surveying the floor. Here's Spencer. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Hey, it's clear and obvious why they're winning. Fantastic shooting from deep.
Pass to Monk. Going inside. Puts the move on. Can't cash it in from close range. The Warriors lead by 13. Butler up top. Started by Sarr. The shot by Butler. No good. Gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Oh, it's stolen away. In transition, here come the Warriors.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Monk. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Coulibaly. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now Pajemski. It's tipped.
And as Sar gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Pass to Monk. Puts up a three. Here's Sar. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Warriors make some changes. Craig comes in for Santos. And it's Curry in for Spencer. Over to the left wing. Back to Pajemski. Three-pointer, no good.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Here's G, defended by Pajemski. They get the rebound. Blocked! And he's able to get it back. That one goes. Count it. Sar's gotten his second bucket.
You know, Sar established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
Pajemski into the lane. Outside Curry. Over Giddey. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Curry's got 20 points.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Pass to Castle. Banked it in off the glass.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
The Warriors lead by 13. And here's Pajemski. Still without a bucket. And a miss there on the triple.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter. But he's made 0 here in the second period.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Craig passes to Curry. Outside Pajemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, that's the gravity of Curry on display. He draws the D to him, leading to a 3 for a teammate.
That one no good. Some solid defense from Butler. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. The 3 from Craig. Sar pulls it in. Sar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's G. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Wembanyama's checked in for Giddey. Gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's G. And the shot falls short that time.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Now here's Butler. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Look, Butler will get his shot now, forcing his way inside that time.
Here's G. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Warriors lead by 18. Outside Curry. to the paint. Porzingis passes to Curry. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 23.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
G. Up again. Wembanyama with a bucket. That gives him a double-double.
And he'll spend some time on the perimeter, but at his core, Wembanyama is best inside.
Curry surveys. Porzingis for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Sarr. Horford pulls it in.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And he makes it. G's got his second basket.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Outside Butler. The 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Pass to Castle. Puts one up from 19. Here's Wembanyama. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
And, you know, defense isn't done until you finish it off with the rebound. It's like the period at the end of a sentence. That's where they have to improve.
And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. In third, the Warriors.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's G, defended by Podziemski. G's shot is good.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Outside Podziemski.
Already a second foul, just something to keep in mind.
Second team foul.
A minute 22 left in the first half. From deep, Melton. Rebounded by Castle. Shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Castle's got his third basket on the night right there. The Warriors lead by 17. Left side, Podziemski. No good. Unable to win this run.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Curry. Here's the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Giddey with it. Now Horford defending. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 8.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Castle against Curry. 11 seconds left in the second period. Outside Podziemski. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 15 points as this quarter concludes. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play, and any changes in mind?
Well, we'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know there are going to be bumps in the road as the other teams adjust. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the visiting team.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've got Josh Giddey, Wembanyama out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Castle, and it's G in a point guard. Here's Butler for three. Porzingis. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. The 17-footer, and the jumper falls for him. Wembanyama's got 14 points for the game.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Curry. Back to Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's G. Curry with some nice D. The Warriors lead by 16. Here's Butler. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Down low. Here's Curry. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And that one's good. Melton.
You know, he's really a good passer for a big man, guys. Porzingis very solid in setting up his teammates.
Here's G. He's covered by Curry. Here's G. The offensive rebound. Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
The 3 from Curry. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Castle on the wing. Melton covers. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama won't be denied.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Holmgren, defended by Porzingis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Melton finds Horford. The 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Giddey with it. Now Horford defending. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Al Horford.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
A quick look at the best when it comes to the boards. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
And the way he's rebounded the ball this season has been special. His teammates really appreciate his hard work and physicality on the glass.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Giddey. He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back to you.
Merci. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Castle. The Warriors pull it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Melton against Castle. Outside Butler. To get back on track. For 3, Porzingis. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. G passes to Wembanyama. Over Butler. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rush could really use a basket.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And there's just one.